The room smelled of expensive perfume and warm wine. Crystal glasses clinked like small warnings in the air. Soft jazz floated from hidden speakers, slow and confident. I stood near the wall, fingers tight around a glass I did not want. My wife laughed across the room, her voice sharp and bright. She did not look at me when she laughed. Her boss stood beside her, tall, relaxed, wearing success like a second skin. The lights above reflected off polished marble floors. Every reflection showed me standing alone. Someone brushed past my shoulder. I felt invisible and exposed at the same time. My wife turned toward me suddenly. Her eyes scanned me from shoes to collar. Her smile changed into something thinner. She raised her voice just enough. "He is still trying to find himself," she said. A few people chuckled politely. Heat rushed into my ears. My chest tightened like a pulled rope. She stepped closer, wine on her breath. "You are a loser," she said softly, soft enough to hurt more. The music continued without mercy. Her boss smiled as if nothing happened. Then she took his arm. The gesture was casual and final. They moved toward the door together. High heels clicked like a countdown. I watched the door close behind them. The room felt colder. Someone asked if I was all right. I nodded without sound. My hands shook when I set the glass down. I left the party alone. Night air hit my face like a slap. The city hummed with life that did not include me. I walked home through empty streets. Streetlights flickered overhead. Each one felt like judgment. The apartment was dark and silent. Her side of the bed was untouched. Sleep did not come. Morning arrived gray and heavy. My phone buzzed once. A message from her boss appeared. It said she would not be coming home. The words felt unreal. I went to work anyway. My desk looked smaller than before. Whispers followed me through the hallway. By noon, my manager asked me to step inside his office. The door closed too gently. He spoke about restructuring and alignment. His eyes avoided mine. I was handed a folder. My name was already printed on it. I walked out with a box of things. Sunlight burned my eyes. My phone buzzed again. A bank alert flashed on the screen. Accounts frozen. Joint accounts. I sat in my car and stared at the dashboard. The radio played the same jazz song from the party. My hands smelled like cardboard and dust. I drove home slowly. Police tape blocked the entrance to my building. Red and blue lights painted the walls. An officer asked my name. His tone shifted when I answered. He said there were questions. Neighbors watched from behind curtains. Inside, drawers were pulled out. Papers scattered like fallen leaves. A detective held a familiar folder. It was from her boss and company. My name was on documents I had never seen. The detective asked where my wife was. I said I did not know. The air felt thick and hard to breathe. Another officer whispered something. The detective looked at me again, this time with interest. He said there was footage from the party, footage that showed more than insults. My phone buzzed once more. A message from an unknown number appeared. It said, "You were never supposed to be there." I looked up as footsteps echoed behind me. The sound stopped just out of sight.